Hello, Valpo fans. Welcome to another edition of Inside Valpo Athletics. I'm Aaron Levitt, along with women's basketball head coach Mary Evans, after Valpo fell at home today to Central Michigan, 65-61. Coach, thanks for joining me.
No problem.
Obviously not the start you want to the season. 0-2 now. You drop your first two home games. Lost to Miami of Ohio on Wednesday before today's 4-point loss. But I think there have been definite steps forward in your group from Wednesday to today. Much more competitive game today, and looked like a lot more went better both on the offensive end and defensive end for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think today was much better as far as just overall effort. I thought the players came out with a really good mindset. I thought they were pretty dialed into our game plan, especially defensively early in the game, and I thought we did some really good things in the first quarter. We held them to 13 points. We were held to 12 mainly because we couldn't make open layups, which we talked about, and I thought they got better. I thought once we got into the second and third quarter, we were driving the basketball. We were working much quicker on our penetrations as we caught the basketball. And I thought we were finishing better and getting fouled at the rim. So that was something that we talked about in between the first and the second quarter. And even again at halftime. And I thought we attacked and finished much better, but I think we counted 17 missed layups is what the bench had. So that's something that we've got to tighten up and make sure that we're shooting a much higher percentage on those shots.
You got the lead up to 10 points there in the third quarter, actually had 4 different tries to extend the lead even further than that. Couldn't do it. Obviously, Central Michigan turns the game around there in the fourth quarter. What went wrong for you guys during that stretch end of the third quarter into the fourth?
Yeah, I think we didn't close out the third quarter very well at all. There's a little bit of a lull where we had some stoppage. I don't know if that kind of stopped our aggression, but I just think we started settling for taking quick shots. We were attacking the basket a little bit, but I think the main thing starting the fourth quarter is we went away from trying to get the ball to the basket. We started settling for some 3-point shots early in the shot clock before we had driven the basketball. And I think they took that opportunity to then go down the court and they hit some big shots. We had to use some timeouts in the first half and in the third quarter to what I thought was going to save a possession. And in this game, every possession counts. And so towards the end of the fourth quarter, we were out of timeouts. And I think, when they started, we started making some defensive breakdowns, which led to some easy baskets. And I wasn't able to call a timeout, calm them down. And I think we followed that up by coming down the court and maybe taking some quicker shots. So, I thought we fought. I thought they handled the end of game pretty well as far as what we were trying to accomplish. And we had some shots at the end to tie the basketball. We missed a 3 from the corner to tie it. I think it would have made it, I don't know. We were down 3. Carrie missed that corner 3. So, there was some good execution. There was some bad execution. There's a lot we can learn from in the third and fourth quarter. And that's got to be what we do. We've got to come in here tomorrow, watch some film, learn from our mistakes, and take that into our next game as we try to continue to progress and get better every single opportunity we have to play.
One definite highlight from today, the play of sophomore Leah Earnest comes off the bench, career high 17 points, added 6 rebounds as well. Can you talk a little bit about the progression you've seen from her since stepping on campus to now, and then touch on the game today and her performance out there?
Yeah, Leah is a tireless worker. I mean, she is by far, and I think I've got a team filled with kids that love to work at their craft and playing basketball. But Leah is in the gym all the time. And, I know that Leah was frustrated and unhappy with her minutes last year as a freshman, but she handled it well. She didn't pout. She got in the gym. She continued to work. She's continued to grow as a player. And I think she's going to have opportunities this year to get quite a bit of playing time. And I'm excited to watch her progress here at Valpo. She is a really big mismatch problem for people. She's a very strong kid. She can get to her spots at the rim. She's patient when she finishes. She uses her up and under. She gets to 2 feet. I think she's got a good outside shot. She shoots it pretty well when she's wide open. I know she had one late again and was 0 for 1, but I think she pressed a little bit at times last year when she got her opportunities to play, to try to prove some things and try to get more minutes. And this year, I think she's doing a great job just kind of letting the game come to her and seeing where she can affect the game. But I thought today she was just fantastic attacking her matchups, and they really had no answer for her. I think, we maybe needed to go to her more down the stretch. And again, I'll take that blame of not making sure the ball was in her hands. But I'm excited for her. I'm excited for this team. I really do think we're a talented team. We're just still trying to figure out how to come together. And I know that sounds crazy with having 4 returner and starters, but we also are adding new people into the mix and trying to figure out how to mesh as a team. And so that's only going to continue to get better and better as we play games and we get there. That's part of this process. And we like to try to get wins while we're learning and growing as a team, but sometimes you have to learn from losses. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to learn from this, and we're going to try to get better in some areas. We're going to continue to try to get better rebounding the basketball and keeping people off the offensive glass. And I do think we were better today. The numbers might not completely show it, but I do think we made a more concerted effort to hit people and keep people off the glass. We had 2 box out fouls, so we were definitely hitting people. We just got to figure out how to go get it. And we're going to continue to address and talk about that and practice that moving forward.
Well, after 2 home games to start the season, now quite a few in a row on the road, fans can catch the next game. It's Tuesday evening at Michigan State. That's on the Big Ten Network Plus. Coach Evans, good luck in this upcoming road stretch.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron.